Few days later, Chioma received a visitor. It was her closest friend Nkiruka. The two women had been friends for many years. Chioma trusted her completely. Whenever she felt trouble, Nkiru was the first person she confided in. As they sat together inside the courtyard, Chioma shared her worries. Ezedike still talks about having a son. Nkiru listened carefully. He speaks of it often. And I'm afraid. Nkiru asked, afraid of what? Chioma replied, I fear he may decide to marry another wife. Another wife? Nkiru asked. Chioma nodded. I had begged him to reconsider. Unknown to Chioma, Nkiru's heart was racing. For years, she has secretly admired Ezedike. Not only because of his wealth, but because of the respect he commanded. The moment she first stepped into his compound years ago, she had imagined what life would be as his wife. She had buried those thoughts deeply inside herself. The opportunity she had always dreamed about seemed to come closer than ever. She reached across and held Chioma's hand. Do not worry, she said softly. Everything will be fine. Chioma smiled weakly. She never suspected that the woman comforting her was secretly hoping her greatest fear would come true. Months passed. Then one evening, Ezedike finally made his decision. He gathered his family inside the main hut. Chioma sat quietly. Nenye, Somto, and Oluchi sat beside her. The atmosphere felt unusual tense. Ezedike cleared his throat. There is something I must tell all of you. Nobody spoke. I have decided to take a second wife. The room became silent. Chioma froze. The daughters stared at their father in disbelief. Nenye was the first to speak. Father, her voice cracked. Why? Ezedike looked away. I need a son. Tears immediately rolled down Oluchi's cheek. Somto lowered her head. Chioma felt as though her heart had shattered into pieces. For a long time, nobody spoke. Finally, Chioma stood. If this is truly your decision, then I cannot stop you. Her voice was calm, but inside, she was breaking. What she did not know was the woman who would soon enter her home was already closer than she could ever imagine. Very soon, her greatest betrayer will walk through the gates of her compound. The news of Ezedike's decision spread throughout Anam village like wildfire. Every gathering place echoed with whispers. Some villagers believed he had every right to marry again. Others pitied Chioma, whose quiet dignity had earned the respect of nearly everyone in the village. But unknown to them, a woman was already plotting to become Ezedike's wife. Nkiruka, the very woman Chioma trusted with her deepest fears. For days, Nkiru could barely hide her excitement. Whenever she looked into a polished clay pot or a bowl of water, she imagined herself dressed as the newest wife in the wealthiest compound in Anam village. She pictured herself walking through Ezedike's courtyard as servants greeted her with respect. She imagined villagers bowing their heads as she passed. Most importantly, she imagined giving Ezedike the son he longed for. One evening, Ezedike sent his eldest kinsmen to begin searching for a suitable bride. The elders visited several respected families throughout Anam and neighboring villages. Many beautiful maidens were mentioned. Many fathers eagerly offered their daughters, but fate had already chosen a different path. A few days later, Nkiru quietly arranged to meet the elder in secret. She presented herself with humility and respect, carefully hiding the excitement burning inside her heart. The elders were impressed by her beauty, good manners, and family background.